welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose 201 pounds. Of course, yesterday I went up a pound, and I'm going to go ahead and show you today's glucose readings and weigh-in and all my little Fitbit and carb manager from yesterday. I almost forgot to record. Okay, so ketone is a 1. You know when you get instant messenger going, like it just pops up and confuses you and makes you forget to hit the record button. Okay, so 1 for ketones. Let's see what that sugar is, the glucose. $80. Time for the GKI. As you can see, I'm about 1.5 pounds from my lowest now, because my lowest had gotten to 190, not 190, oh my gosh, 167.2. I said 190s for so long, it's still stuck in my head. Of course, that was when I was really sick. Sorry, my alarm's going off. When I was really sick, I didn't throw up or anything, but I didn't really eat that the day before. The weigh-in was so late in the day, towards evening time, and I have been weighing again at 10 a.m. When you weigh in the day, can affect the number on the scale as well. So I don't know if I'm really up or if I was just really down because I didn't really eat and I weighed so late in the day. So who knows? I know for sure my lowest that I count is 168 even. So from that number, I'm up more than 0.5 pound. And that's what we're going to go by, okay? So I'm not concerned. Yes, I did not lose weight this month. I know there's a few days left of this month. So why didn't I lose weight this month? I don't know. Hormones. So I know for sure it's not calories in, calories out, because that's a bunch of crap for me. For me. I'm not saying it's a bunch of crap for you. I'm saying it doesn't work for me, okay? I have polycystic ovary syndrome all by itself, not counting anything else. Keto helps with the symptoms majorly, but the insulin resistance, the calorie issue with polycystic ovary syndrome, it's all still there, okay? So I have to do way more than other people. I have to cut way more than other people who don't have it. If you have it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know you have to run that treadmill more. And guess what? If you have adrenal gland issue like I do, running that treadmill even more can really hurt you. And that might be my problem, because I have been really working out. Not the last few days because of my migraines, but I have been working out hardcore this month. Okay, last week, I didn't even eat 8,000 calories. The week before, I was around 7,000 calories. The week before that, I got to 12,000 calories. So let's pretend about this whole calorie in, calorie out thing. Well, going by the numbers for the last 30 days and the amount of food I've actually consumed, and the way there's no such thing as starvation mode, which I truly believe in, that there is no such thing as it. So doing the calorie in, calorie out math, that would mean I should have lost like 15 pounds. 8 at the minimum with polycystic ovary syndrome, right? Yeah, calories in, calories out doesn't work for me. It's ingredients. I swear it is an ingredient thing. It is an inflammation thing with me. I have to be perfect now. Like the last 53 pounds, I had to be perfect. No whisks, no bites of sour cream, no extra ingredients in anything other than my mayonnaise, and I can only have 2 tablespoons of that, and I can only have 2 ounces of cheese max a day. Really, I should only have 1 if I really want to go down. It has nothing to do with the calories or the carbs. It just has to do with the inflammation it causes in my stomach, because my food doesn't like to process correctly inside me, especially vegetables. I did broccoli this month, which made me really sick, and I went up in weight from 83 grams of broccoli, people. Can you believe that? Because it caused inflammation and water retention. So I'm not really upset at the scale. Also, I was watching some making clothes videos, and I was watching some YouTubers who do keto. ones I've never watched before. And they measure their waist like underneath the rib cage, but way above the belly button, like almost where my bra sits, like right here. Is that your waist? Because the trainer who always measured me back when I first started, when I had a trainer for like 6 weeks and then I had to get rid of her because of my knee swole insanely. She always told me my waist was around my belly button, and I see a lot of other people say their waist is around their belly button. So where is it? Does anyone know for sure? Because I've been wondering why I buy these clothes and it says you need like a 30-inch waist to fit them. And they fit me, but I do my belly button and my belly button is like a 38. So I measured this area today and it's like, let me go get the tape measure again because it's really small compared to what it was. I'm like in shock how small it is. So I need to know, where's the waist? I tried Googling this and I see different designs have different sayings and what's the waist? I'm confused. I hate seeing the wrong numbers. We had to go get the tape measure. Of course the clothes are in the way, but we're still going to keep the clothes on. So I'm seeing people say this area is the waist. It's above the belly button and above where I say the tire is. If that's true, I'm 34 right there. 34. So maybe that's why the clothes are fitting me, because if that's the waist, even though none of my clothes go that high, like it goes to the belly button and that's what I go by. I don't know. But I just thought it was interesting, and I never measured that area before. Back when I started, there was no way to measure that area. It was just way too big. The tape measure wouldn't do it. I did do my stomach and added extra tape, and I got to about 70. I couldn't do the tire area because it was way bigger than my stomach, and yeah, I just look retarded. Like, I'm sorry if you don't like that word, I am sorry. I use that word a lot because I was in special ed and I was called that a lot, and my teachers told me, take control of that word, let that word be yours and use it for whatever you want so it never has power over you. So if it upsets you, I don't mean to upset you. It's something I was taught in elementary school, to go ahead and use that word anytime I wanted because it was my word. Kind of like people who use the N word, or the girls who use the B word, like I do. I try not to say it on here. But we say it not in a mean way, but to give the word no power, and it means nothing to us. That's why when I see people of color use the N word, I'm like, well, because of the way I was taught, I was just like, well, they're taking that negative thing away for themselves. Like, if they say it all the time, it doesn't mean anything negative when they hear it. The person might mean something negative, who's another race, who's being racial, but it doesn't affect them the same. Like, even my friend told me that. She was like, well, it doesn't affect her because she's always used it, and her dad always used it so that she would not be emotionally affected by it. So when I use that word, it's just because my teacher at a young age told me, take power over it, use it when you want to, so when these kids call you that all the time, it won't bring emotions, it won't affect you. Because I've been yelled at by a few of y'all for saying that word. So if you're new to my channel and you hear me say that word, now you know why I'm saying it. I'm not saying it because I think any children are that way, or, you know, any adult or anything. It was me taking power, and I've done it. I'm 42. I've done it since I was like 7 years old. So it's really hard to break that habit, and I've been trying. So yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, and I can't edit it out because I suck at editing, but maybe one day I won't. Okay, so it is pouring rain here. I was going to Costco. It's starting to sun up though, so I don't know. I was gonna head to Costco, but it's a very long drive for if it starts pouring rain again. And then I went on to the Fresh Mart, which is a place we have in Fayetteville. It's a grocery store, kind of like the Amazon one, which I can never remember the name of, Whole Foods or whatever. I don't know what it's called. But they have ground sirloin on sale for $3.99. First of all, that's crazy price. And if it's real ground sirloin, which I'd be surprised if it wasn't, because I used to shop there all the time, but their prices are very crazy usually. So I was going to go get some and try it and see, because I just want hamburger meat really, or steak, and y'all know I've been having problems. I have nothing in this house I can eat unless I want to eat a Quest pizza that tastes not so great to me, and it usually gives me heartburn and makes me go up in weight. So I don't want to do that. It's been in there probably for a year or two because I don't eat that stuff anymore. So I'm thinking about heading up there and getting a couple of pounds to try. If I can't eat it, my parents will eat it. It won't go to waste. Also, they have fresh Alaskan cod on sale, catched by the line. I only buy wild fish. I would never buy a farm fish. First of all, I'm allergic to most fish. There's only a few I can have, and I've done so much research and so much like reading all the studies that I won't eat anything farmed. It's just not happening. There's too much wrong with it, and it doesn't have the healthy stuff you need. So it's on sale. It's still expensive. It's still, I think, close to $10 a pound, but it's normally $14, $16 a pound. And you can buy small amounts. Unlike Costco, you have to buy the big giant cod fish, and you can't smell it. They literally pull it out in front of you. Of course, you know, even with the mask on, you can smell fish. So I would know if it was rotten or not, and they put it in the bag, whatever you want. So yeah, because Costco, I've gotten too many that were bad. Gonna admit it here. Like, I love my Costco, but that cod, the fish wouldn't even eat it. It was so bad the last time I got it. And I even cooked it up for them, and they ran from it. So if an animal is running, especially a cat, from fish that they normally love to eat my cod, like I always give them some of my leftovers, you know something was desperately wrong, and that's happened twice. So it's very expensive. I'm an hour from there. You can't return it, because I ain't driving all the way an hour just to return it, because in the end, I'd use almost as much gas. And yeah, if a cat won't eat it, I ain't eating it, which means I ain't buying it from there. I haven't bought any from there for almost a year because of that. So I haven't eaten because there's nothing here to eat. It's 2:11. I've had a collagen coffee about an hour ago. My headache's gone, my heart palpitations are crazy, and my blood pressure is still raised, which I could be dehydrated, okay? I am trying to drink water. I am loading down the Himalayan salt in my coffee. So I really am going to try that solo water once my salt gets here on the 1st. It'll probably be here right before the 1st. Because it can make your blood pressure go up. It can make you have heart palpitations, whether you have some or not. So I don't know if mine are from my condition, if it's from the food I ate the other day and I'm still having trouble, same with my blood pressure going up, or am I dehydrated, because those are symptoms. And I can only try to eat and drink as much salt as possible. So we will see, and I will show you what I eat, and if I can, I will record in the Fresh Mart. I think that's the name of it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. If it's not, I'll tell you the name of it. I don't really pay attention. I know it's by BJ's. I know Harris Teeter owns it. Like, they're the same company. Kroger, Harris Teeter, they're all the same little company. I wish we had a Kroger still. I liked Kroger. So I'm shutting up and I'm getting going. So I could not record in Fresh Mart. It was really busy. They had a lot of weird rules, and they had really loud music playing. Also, the store no longer provides them with gloves. So they have to buy their own, and they're buying latex gloves. It's a Fresh Mart. One of the rules were they never use latex, so it was safe for me. And now it's not safe for me because the stupid business is being a jerk and making them supply their own gloves, and they're all buying latex, which makes no sense to me because that costs more. And when I'm talking about gloves, I'm talking about for grinding the hamburger meat, for putting the meat in the bags, and all that stuff. So they were very nice though, and the manager, and I wasn't a Karen, I just said I couldn't have it, never mind, and couldn't take it once I realized they were using latex gloves. And when they found out why, they went in the back with the crappy gloves that it's like a Subway glove. That's the glove they're giving them. They're big. And I was really worried the kid would hurt himself with those gloves, but he didn't. He pulled out a new steak and grinded it up for me. So I was very, very thankful, and they were very kind to do that because I didn't want to cause any trouble. It's my issue, not theirs. It's the company's issue for not giving them safe gloves, for one, because those other ones are not meant to use in a meat area. It's not for the butcher area. It's for like making subs or cutting some sandwich meat, but not for the butcher area. I've worked in those kind of places, and that's just not safe. And so it's the company's fault, not theirs. So let me show you what I've gotten. Okay, so I have spent a total of $40. $35 at I have stupid little gnats coming in my house. I don't know where they're from. I brought in tomatoes the other day. Maybe it was from the tomatoes. But, all right, so I spent $45 at the Fresh Mark and $5 at Walmart. So, this is what I've gotten. I got 2 of the chopsticks from Walmart. And I wanted to try this one from Walmart. Okay, the rest is from the Fresh Mark. And it was, $35. And this is what we're getting. No, this was not $30 because it is on sale. It is buy 2 pounds, get 2 pounds free. This was $15 from a real sirloin. They grinded the big giant steak in front of me. So I know for sure it is made from sirloin, and we are going to have some in just a few minutes. This is Keto Diamond's fault. I have been looking for this everywhere, and she found some, I think, at her Walmart, and she bought it. So this is her fault. Yes, it does have almond flour. Sometimes almonds mess with me. Sometimes they do not. But guess what? I will be trying this very soon. Very soon. What's a trigger nut? Does that say trigger nut? Trigger nut. I don't know. It's some kind of weird flour. I'm going to compare this to the ones I've tried before that I've had no issues with, just to see what the difference is. It was kind of expensive, but I want to try it. I got a head of lettuce because I always have lettuce in this house. Like I said, we got some beef sticks. I love this one. This is my favorite brand. We are having, let me explain. I am going up in carbs. I am staying keto, but we are going to have some fruit for a change, all right? We are going to have some berries. So I'm doing net carbs for until this is gone. So sometime this week or so. That's why I allowed to buy this. We are doing net carbs. Okay? Because my inches are going, but the scale isn't moving. I am very low on calories. I don't feel like eating. Everything tastes icky to me. And that's not very healthy to stay so low of calories. I added it up, and for the last 30 days, my calories it's like 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks, I didn't eat anything when you divide it by 4 weeks. So we're going to have some berries, and we're going to have a little of the, I think I have it still. Do I have it? I think so. I think I still have some left. We're going to have a little bit of this, okay? We are also going to have, yes, carrots, people. I used to have carrots all the time on my keto journey. Even in April and May, I had carrots. So we will be having some carrots. And yes, I will count these because these are way higher. And don't worry, I'm not going to go crazy and overeat the strawberries because they are high too. But yes, this is what we're having for the week. I got some snacks. I got some pancake stuff. I plan on eating more than just one meal. That's why I got the pancakes. I'm going to try pancakes and eggs and bacon again because I have some microwave bacon. And I got way too much hamburger meat, but I'm going to share it with my family. So this is what I'm having. I think I'm at 24 net carbs or somewhere around there. I don't know. I don't care, but this is what I'm eating. I'm just going to have some hamburger with 1 serving of cheese, so that's 1 ounce, 1 tablespoon of mayo. I'm having different strawberries, raspberries, and blackberry, and 2 ounces of uncooked carrots. So I don't know how long of this will take me to eat. I'm going to start with this and then work my way through it for the rest of the night. And this is not my favorite, but I'm glad I tried it instead of ordering a bunch of them. It's okay, but totally not my favorite. It's 10 o'clock at night. I watched Jurassic Park and totally forgot I didn't make an ending or put my video together. So I'm doing that real fast, and then I'm off to bed. And I know. Completely shocking that I ate that food. I haven't really eaten that since 4th of July. And then before that, it was like back in March. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens. I think I'm going to start doing something different on the weekends. One, because I'm bored. Two, because I miss berries and carrots and stuff. And three, my inches are going down, but the scale ain't moving, so I might as well eat some stuff that usually doesn't mess with my inches, and I can just exercise it off. I mean, it wasn't any calories. It was just higher carbs, so we'll see what happens. Because, you know, I honestly don't know what the carrots are going to do to me. The berries usually, you know, may or may not take me up. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But you know what? I'm not concerned at all. Maybe tomorrow I'll show y'all what I bought while I was out. I totally forgot to do all that, but it's too late now. Because Kohl's had some really good deals this weekend. They had their sale, like all their clearance stuff was additional 20% off, which made it like 80% off. Then if you have the Kohl's card, you got a special coupon, and my coupon was for 30% off my total. And then on addition to that, I had another coupon that gave me another 15% off, and then there's save $10 if you spend $50. In the end, $170 worth of clothes was $30. And it was not a lot of clothes because they are expensive sweaters, but instead of paying $40 a sweater, I paid like $6 something a sweater. But I will try to remember to show y'all tomorrow. So I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. And remember, I usually don't post on Sundays, so if you don't see a video Sunday, don't freak out. I usually don't do it Saturday night because I just don't feel like I want one night a week not putting a video together. So, yeah, I will add tomorrow's readings and weigh-ins and everything and foods on the video that we'll post Monday.